Hello YouTube, this is TOEDSCRUEL'S, and we are here with our BBR Week 2 matchup. This week we're going up against Viz and his Medditerranean Mimikyus. And if you haven't watched our battle last week, I do suggest you check it out. We started off the season the right way finally, with a solid 2-0 win versus Asters. So this week hopefully we can continue the momentum, go on up to 2-0. However, our opponent has a very scary team. And it's definitely not a matchup that I want to have to deal with here. But looking at it, he has Sand with Excadrill plus T-Tar and Houndstone. Then he has Zapdos, Kyurem, Gardevoir, regular Ogerpon, so the Ogerpon can hold an item. Rapid Urshifu, Slowking, and Smeargle. So he does have, like, honestly, I can see like any of these mons coming. Smeargle doesn't scare me, but it can get up webs, which can be annoying, but I do have ways around getting through webs, so if Smeargle comes, that just makes me happy that it's a 5v6 instead of a 6v6, because I do not like having to face this team. So going into it, it's definitely going to be a tough battle. I'm not 100% excited for it, but going into it, once again, we're going to start out with TOEDSCRUEL here. Making his debut, he's going to be Rocky Helmet with the max HP, max defense set, rocking Spore, Earth Power, Rapid Spin, Sludge Bomb. So this is able to take hits from +2 Excadrill. It's able to take a hit from Urshifu Rapid, and and using the Rocky Helmet, we can figure out if it is a protective pads or punching glove, or if it's Scarf, depending on if it starts taking damage from Rocky Helmet or not. And also we can click Spore and get something to fall asleep. If he goes to Ogerpon, I do have ways to handle Ogerpon with Sludge Bomb, and so I'm not too worried about that. He does have Terra Fairy and Terra Ghost Houndstone. That isn't marked on the sheet there, but it is a Terra Fairy or Terra Ghost, so we do have to be worried of that as well. So going into our next Bond here, we got the Hisuian Samurott rocking Ceaseless Edge, Sacred Sword, Aqua Jet Flip Turn with an Assault Vest, and also some Spadef investment, just so that it can take neutral hits from stuff like Slowking very well, Kyurem, not much on Gardevoir, but you know, Gardevoir is going to be a different issue to handle altogether. He's rocking enough speed to outspeed a Gardevoir that's not Scarf, and it's rocking and Ceaseless Edge. I can spam Ceaseless Edge versus his team to get up spikes. He doesn't really have a great pivot into my Hisuian Samurott. The big issue is that I don't really have a great way of getting this mon in per se, outside of maybe correctly predicting T-Tar coming in against Slowking. So it is one of those things that he doesn't have a great way to switch into this mon, but at the same time I don't have a great way to use this mon. Next up we have a Dragon Dancing, Heavy Duty Boots, E-Speed, Earthquake, Dragon Claw, Dragonite. This is just a win con in the back. We can also use it as a breaker early on, depending on how the battle goes and how it lays. Dragonite can come in, get a free Day Dance off, and start hitting things really hard. It's the biggest issue is that Sand is going to chip away at its multi-scale, and we'll get rid of its multi-scale first thing. However, there wasn't really I could run safety goggles, but then I'm not immune to rocks anymore, so and my rock spinner isn't the best, so I can just go ahead and let's say I can successfully run heavy duty boots. So I think being heavy duty boots, we just have to take it as it is. We can take a hit and we can hit something really hard with one of the 3 boots we got. Next we have a fully Spadef Metagross rocking Light Screen, Reflect, Bullet Punch, Knockoff. This is here to get screens up to facilitate Dragonite, to facilitate Hisuian Samurott better, to facilitate some later mons as well. Knockoff to remove items, especially versus Zapdos, which I can see could be used as a strong check versus Metagross, as I'm not running something like Ice Punch or Rock Slide or anything like that. So getting rid of Zapdos boots is could be useful. I'm not running rocks, so it does not matter, I guess. But getting rid of items like Kyurem's boots could also be very useful if Kyurem is boots. Scarf Gardevoir, Ogerpon's item, Scarf Urshifu, or like Protective Pad / Punching Glove Urshifu as well. Getting rid of that would be huge. And then Bullet Punch is just priority to handle the Sand Bonds, as well as like a Scarf Gardevoir set. Next we have the Booster Energy Iron Valiant. It's going to be Booster Speed again, rocking Vacuum Wave, Moonblast, Shadow Ball, Palm Mine. Booster Speed in order to like always outspeed Houndstone in sand or without sand. And Vacuum Wave is able to do massive damage to Excadrill, like 40%, so is able to pick off a weakened Excadrill even if it is in sand. Shadow Ball hits Gardevoir and can hit like a Terra Ghost Houndstone really hard. Moonblast hits T-Tar, not that hard because it is a T-Tar, Urshifu Rapid and Kyurem, and it deals decent damage to Zapdos. Can also be Calm Mind if I'm behind screens. I can click a Calm Mind kind of freely and become very scary from there. Also can step up Slowking, though if I do get paralyzed from Slowking that will be annoying, but I do have the opportunity to do that. Finally we have Zarude, is rocking Jungle Healing, Knockoff U-Turn, Power Whip, is having leftovers as well. It's enough speed to outspeed Zapdos, also rocking Jungle Healing specifically in case I get paralyzed from Zapdos. I will be able to heal off the paralysis. I can also click U-Turn versus his team, and Power Whip for like stuff like T-Tar. So deal massive damage to T-Tar, or just get momentum overall for like the rest of my teams. Like it can take advantage of screens going up from the Metagross. So yeah, it's definitely a weird, awkward team. I've like spent so long in the builder just trying to figure out what I wanted to bring here. Like I've been split like on 4 different mons. I've only ended up bringing one of them, so it is definitely it's going to be like a little strange. It is definitely a rougher matchup, one of the rougher matchups I've had to face, honestly, just because of how well Urshifu Rapid plus Ogerpon does into my team, and then like Zapdos being there just to provide bulky support, and then you know Sand on top of all that. Though Sand isn't the scariest thing because I do have a lot of priority boosters here coming in, so it's definitely the other things I just mentioned. So it is going to be a tough matchup, but hopefully this team can pull it through. I feel like I built a good team for it. We'll see how it goes, but thank you all so much, and I'll catch you all once the battle begins. Okay, we are connected with our opponent here. See what they want to bring. So they're bringing the Smeargle, the Ogerpon, the Zapdos, the Tyranitar, the Houndstone, and the Excadrill. So no Urshifu, which is crazy, which is amazing. No Urshifu, no Kyurem. We do have Zapdos still though. And we do have the 2 Sand Sweepers, as well as his Terramon. So we do have to be careful with Terramon Houndstone there. I'm assuming Terra Fairy because Fairy really messes up my team, but Terra Ghost is possible as well, so we do have to be careful either way. So good luck, have fun to my opponent. Let's get this started here. I'm curious, does he want to lead Smeargle or does he want to lead Zapdos? Did he enter his team in time? I hope he entered his team in time. If not, then okay, he did. Alright. Alright, perfect. We're good to go. Let's see what they want to lead off with. They choose Ogerpon. That's a good lead. That's a really good lead. Not gonna lie. We just go into our... Yeah, we just go into our TOEDSCRUEL then. So they counter-led me, which is really cool. You go into TOEDSCRUEL. They power whip. This is gonna hurt. That hurt. Is that bandit damage? I want to check that. No, that's not bandit damage. That's regular damage. Shoot. I have to go Drag Knight. I don't like sacking off my thing like that so early. I need TOEDSCRUEL alive. So I think I have to go Drag Knight, I think. Which is so annoying. Oh, he missed. That's amazing. I'm so sorry that you missed. That's actually really bad for you. Amazing for me, though. I'm just going to D-dance. I'm going to use this as a breaker. So one thing I do need to keep in mind, this can be scarfed. It is not scarfed. So the Ogre Pawn has Power Whip and U-turn. And he is not scarfed. How much does Zapdos do? How much do I do to Zapdos is actually the better question here. Dragon Claw is a good 2-hit KO. I think I'm going to Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw plus E-Speed does put it in range, being a possible 2-hit KO. Okay, it's max defense. Rocky Helmet. With Discharge. Don't para? Okay, he got the para. Alright, I do live another Discharge. Barely. I'm just going to Dragon Claw again. Does he outspeed me if I'm paralyzed? Say I'm at... Okay, I'm +1, but I am paralyzed. 175 Zapdos with 0 speed investment, 259. Yeah, he does outspeed me still. I'm going to Dragon Dance again, expecting Roost. Yeah, there's the Roost. So I live a Discharge. I should at least. I believe I do live 1 Discharge. Say I'm at. Yeah, I should live 1. Though the Rocky Helmet plus Discharge will take me out. Or Hurricane. Oh? Okay, that sucks. Alright. Getting full parried on the very first... That really sucks. On the Discharge. I mean, I did hit him with the stat. He does have static, so like... I did hit him with that as well. I'm just going to E-Speed. This sucks. I'm not gonna lie. This is really terrible of how that went. He got the para on the Discharge and then he got a full para there. Because he would be at like... he's max defense. Max HP. Pretty much. Or like at least max defense. Yeah. At +2, Dragon Claw was doing like 67%. He would be very low. And now I literally just have to take myself out with E-speed just so I can put him in a range where I can take him on with something else. Yeah, there's the discharge. Man, if only he missed. If he missed, that would be huge. Here's the thing, though. What do I take him on with? Like, Iron Valiant doesn't kill. I think I just go Metagross. That's so bad that he got the discharge para. I'm gonna click light screen. He could roost on me, I don't care. I just want to get my light screen up. There's the light screen. Now I'm going to knock off. Yep, there's the second roost. So the Zapdos is Discharge, Hurricane, Roost. The big issue is I won. Not won, but I got rid of this. If I didn't get paralyzed like that. So I'm a little peeved about it, but I can't really do anything about it. I can't go this because this doesn't touch it. I don't want to go Iron Valiant, Hard Valiant. Like, honestly, I think going Kirby here in this ceaseless edging. Or flip turning. He U-turns, okay. Okay, so his last move is U-turn. Now I wish I brought, what's it called, the stupid thing. I don't want to sack this. I should have stayed in, maybe got Reflect Up as well. Yeah, I think I should have done that. Bro, this matchup was so difficult, and it doesn't help that I get para hacks like that. I'm sacking off the Ogerpon. I mean, not Ogerpon, the Toedscruel. I'm fine with that. Light screen's still up. I go to Metagross, and I get my Reflect Up. This shouldn't kill me. Yeah. Reflect does go up, though. I'm gonna try to do as much damage to this Ogerpon as I can. So what I'm doing is I'm literally trying to set up an Iron Valiant game here. Okay, so I still have at least a couple turns left with both Reflect and Light Screen. I go into Valiant. Yeah, I still have a couple turns left with both. So I'm going to... call mine. He probably has Sash Miracle. He's going to go into it to click Spore. Would be my guess. Yep. Do I call mine twice? Or do I take it down to its Sash? Because he's clicking Spore. How much do I do Tyranitar? I do need to get to +2/+2 before I can even think about taking on Tyranitar. So Smeargle doesn't threaten me outside of just clicking Spore. I'm okay with sacking this to sleep. Because that means I at least get to have a chance to wake up. Yep, there's the Spore. Maybe I should have ran safety goggles on this. My light screen's out, which kind of sucks, but I'm going to click Moonblast. The hard withdrawal. Into T-Tar. Okay, so I get 2 chances to wake, well, 1 chance to wake up because I get the, I get the guaranteed sleep turn, and now I have to wake up. Please. My reflect is also gone. Alright, please wake up. That sucks. Please don't kill. This is definitely killing me. Yeah. Alright! GG's! I got 6-0'd. I'm not gonna lie, this was one of the worst matchups I have ever seen. So, I'm not mad that I'm getting 6-0'd here. Like, this was a terrible matchup off rip, and the fact that my Dragonite got parried, so I wasn't even able to break with it. So, I just got super unlucky into a very bad matchup. So, it is what it is, you know? I mean, does it matter what I go into? I'll just go into Kirby. And I'll click Sacred Sword. I wish I woke up there, because I at least could have done something with, Okay, so it's not a 6-0. Cool. I could have, at least done something with, what's it called? The, that mon? Yeah. Does Excadrill kill? It probably does. Let's be honest. Say he's not banded. $240, yep, he kills. I think I Aqua Jet. Oh, that was a crit. Yeah, excess is definitely kills. Alright. Cool. Yeah. Woo, Pokemon. Yeah, I got 5-0. And honestly, nothing I could have done about it. He just has, like, the best matchup. So, he brought a good team. Like, honestly, he could have brought a terrible team, probably still won, but he brought a good team, so kudos to them. Smeargle, I hate facing Smeargles. Actually, I don't really care for facing Smeargles, but He did bring Spore, so maybe I should have brought like safety goggles or something, because I could have then used Smeargle as setup bait. I mean setup fodder, but it is what it is. I literally had nothing to do to face Ogerpon, to face Urshifu Rapid, to face T-Tar plus Sand, to face Sand. Like my team was just not good for this at all. So I'm getting 5-0 here. GG's to my opponent. Yep. All right. That's the game. I mean, it definitely would have been a lot closer if my Dragonite just didn't get parried like that first thing off rip, but there's nothing I could do. There's nothing you could do about it. It's like you're facing static plus discharge parry chance. So, like, it honestly at that point, it was more likely for me to get parried within that like sequence than for me not to be parried. So, like, I could complain about it, but nothing I can do about it. So, yeah, it's just terrible matchup. I brought what I thought could work, and it honestly could have worked. I just got a little bit unlucky in the beginning, so it didn't work out in the end. But thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully next week will be a better matchup for us, and I'll see you all then. Peace.